Corpbiz.
Hello everyone, my name is Sushi Dash and today I am here to provide you with a complete study of BIS for laptops in India. Firstly, let's have an analysis of the importance of issuing a BIS certification for laptops in India. All laptops, tablets, e-notebooks, etc. have been included for mandatory registration for BIS CRS under IS standard IS 13252 Part 1. Such products cannot be imported, exported, or sold in the Indian market without the BIS CRS registration. Laptops are now utilized in a wide range of scenarios such as in schools, in workplace, for gaming, personal multimedia, web browsing, and general home use, etc. The BIS, which is short for Bureau of Indian Standards, introduced the official notification stating the requirements of the mandatory registration for the said product category under Scheme 2. Manufacturers worldwide, including India, who wish to manufacture laptops, tablets, e-notebooks, etc., have to register themselves under the CRS, which is short for Compulsory Registration Scheme of BIS. Without a valid BIS license, no one can trade or sell their products in the Indian markets. Now let's move on and discuss the basic requisites of issuing a BIS CRS certification for laptops. There are basically 4 basic requisites for the issuance of BIS certification for laptops, without which one won't be eligible for the registration under BIS as per the Indian standards. 1. Products. 2nd, manufacturer. 3rd, manufacturer address. 4th, trademark or brand. Now I'll elaborate a bit further on the requisites. Firstly, for products, all products need their own BIS license, but in case the same product category covers multiple models, then one license will cover all the models of the same product category, whereas in one product with different models, they need a single BIS license. Secondly, for manufacturers, the essential thing is that the Indian BIS license is granted only to manufacturers and not sellers or importers. The importer may act as a AIR, which is short for Authorized Indian Representative for foreign manufacturers, and apply for BIS, but the final BIS license will be granted only to the manufacturer. Thirdly, in regard to manufacturing address, the proper address of the manufacturing shall be mentioned in all the necessary documents. If the manufacturer has more than one factory location for one product, then the separate BIS license is needed to be applied for each manufacturing location. Fourthly, for trademarks and brands, all trademark and brands need to issue their own separate BIS license. Now let's focus on the documents needed for obtaining a BIS license for laptops in India. I am going to now list the essential and mandatory documents required for the issuance of BIS certification for laptops in India. Business license for manufacturing premises, ISO certificate for the manufacturer, certificate of trademark, nomination letter of AIR in case of foreign manufacturers, technical specifications sheet or product manual for the applicable equipment, scope of business license, letter of authorization in case the signatory person is not the head of the manufacturing facility, letter of authorization of trademark if the manufacturer does not own the brand, testing documents filled by CDF and CCL. Now, how does one register for a BIS license? The procedure for registration of laptops in Indian manufacturers is as follows. Step 1. Submitting a duly filled application along with the vital documents and paying the prescribed fees of the BIS licensing. Step 2. Product sample testing to be conducted strictly by BIS recognized laboratories. Step 3. Submitting the product sample test reports to the appropriate authority. Step 4. Business officials are to then strictly evaluate the documents submitted. Step 5. If the business authorized personnel finds the documents to be in accordance with the issued BIS CRS standards, then the BIS license for the laptops is to be granted. Now for foreign manufacturers, there is one additional step for the procedure of BIS registration. Prior to the already mentioned procedures, the foreign manufacturers are required to nominate an AIR who can represent them in India. The registered office of the AIR is also mandated to be situated in India. Now, here are some essential pointers which are beneficial to be considered for the BIS registration of laptops. Choosing a BIS authorized testing organization and an experienced compliance partner to assist and guide you throughout the registration procedure prior to the shipment of the product samples. Make sure that the complete arrangements have been made for all shipments from the location to the testing lab door. The CDF, which is short for construction date form, product information shall be filled accurately, and in CCL, which is short for critical component list, the product components details should be filled accurately and briefly. All documents should be ready prior to the testing of the product sample. Another vital thing you need to consider while choosing for the laboratory for testing of the product sample, it is that the license of the laboratory should be valid and not be suspended, and at that time the laboratory should not be in the middle or about to get an inspection or audit. All the documents should be signed by the brand owner, manufacturer and authorized Indian representative, and all the documents should be notarized and stamped by the brand owner and the authorized Indian representative. The test report is valid for only 90 days and the reports are required to be submitted to the BIS officials prior to the date of expiration. If not submitted within the specified time to the BIS, you are required to submit a new product sample for testing. After submitting the documents, including the test report, BIS normally takes for about 15 days to approve the registration. In some cases, it can take for up to 30 to 60 days. So that concludes our video for the analysis of the BIS registration of laptops in India. For more such information and queries that you may have, contact Corpbiz from the details provided below. At Corpbiz, we have an excellent team of experts who can assist you regarding various BIS registrations. You can also comment down below any of the queries that you may have. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.